Hey Maria, how are you? Making fritters. I know you got a message there, but look at it now in a second. Tremont, Torian. Hey Alan, how are you? Yeah, I'm in Bray. You'd recognise this, Alan. Similar to pancakes with sliced banana. Right. Yeah, I did a. I'm doing a live because when Simon does a live, he doesn't see all the text, but I guess he does it on YouTube direct, where I'm on StreamYard, and I can see all the messages. Doesn't dim in any way. Maybe because I got the camera turned sideways, where he has it sitting up, kind of like. Anyway, I just wanted to find out, see what it was like. So, how are you, Alan? I haven't done a live on driving. I mean, driving live like now for a long time. I did it in the beginning 5 months ago, but I deleted them by mistake. So this will be going up in the channel. I have to look at the road. Well, yeah, it's a bank holiday over here. Um, that's why I was when I was texting you earlier, but you said you didn't know if it was bank holiday or not. And Simon works on bank holidays. Over here, if you have to work on a bank holiday, if it's not your day off, you have to pay the employee time and a half. Alan would know that, as he lives here anyway. Most, I think bank holidays mostly don't happen on the same day as the UK, um, but I think a couple do coincide. Don't ask me which ones, but I think the odd one bank holiday here and there do coincide on the same day as the UK. This is our August bank holiday. Oh, yeah, it's not your bank holiday in the UK. Probably next Monday would be your bank holiday. As you can see, the weather ain't the best over here. It says here in the car it's 17 and a half, but it feels colder. This way, you want to wear a jumper anyway. No sun today. Oh, 30th of August, your bank holiday. Okay. I know our Halloween is a week before yours. You guys call it Guy Fawkes. We just call it Halloween. this is our August bank holiday, and as you can see, shit, it's not raining, but it's dry. So are you watching this on your new laptop, or are you watching this on the TV, Maria? Hey Dennis, how's it going? How's the weather in Canada? Is it like this? 17.5 degrees here. But as you can see, it's not sunny. That's Bray Head up there, as you can see in the distance, where I flew my drone on one of my past videos. Yeah, it'll be morning where Dennis is. You're on your mobile. Okay. As myself, as you know, I'm using my mobile. I'd say Simon should be heading home soon, I'd say. Because he likes not to be stuck in the traffic. Anyway, I'm going up to a house to pick up something, and then I gotta head into a place called Dunlaghaire. Alan would know Dunlaghaire. Can't read your message there at the moment, Dennis, as I'm driving, but I will when I stop. Only have to pick something up in this house, so I'll leave it on the camera because that'll only be a couple of minutes. Weather here's 15, no rain for change. Yeah, exactly the same as here, Maria. Dry, bit cold. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I just need to get something inside here, so I'll leave the camera on. Dinner is ready for Simon. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute, guys. just scrolling back. Maria messages. Weather. Making afternoon snacks. Filipino style. Cats will know what it is. Banana fritters. Similar to pancakes. All these kind of pancakes. One there's. Okay. Well, what I was expecting didn't arrive. I know it's a bank holiday here anyway, because there's no mail delivered on a bank holiday. But anyway, I still have to do something in Dunlaghaire anyway. So, Alan, I'm heading to Dunlaghaire. You know where that is. I'm gonna go out. No point going through Bray again. Just go out the quick way out to the motorway. You know this hotel, Alan, Wilton Hotel. I've actually stayed there numerous times. Normally would stay at my sister's house, but there was some things on, parties or something in my sister's house, so I had to stay in the hotel. There was no room. My parents were staying there, and guests that came over from the UK were staying in my sister's house, so I had to stay in the hotel. But as you can see, it's only short, less than 5-minute walk. As you can see, Alan, they're doing a lot of building around here now on this off this road, as they say. I have a cousin that lives off this road as well. And there are some pigeons up there. A bunch of them, wild ones, not the racing ones, and Simon rares. Oh yeah, and the swimming pool there. I've been in that swimming pool a few times. I was in there with my son, if I remember right. I know I brought him to my school swimming pool because they do public days, I guess, to keep the upkeep of the sports centre, but it's on the school grounds. And I brought my son to that swimming pool, but I think I brought him to that one that I just passed years ago. I don't know if his mum does that or I did that after we split up. Say, who knows? As you can see, we have a lot of roundabouts over here, Maria. A lot of roundabouts. Hey, Gear, how are you? You must have got the notification. Yeah, I'm doing a live. I mean, I did when I started up my channel 5 months ago. I did lives and I deleted the videos by mistake. I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning, but as you know, you learn by your mistakes. So I thought I'd give this a try, and I know I won't be deleting it anyway. I won't make that mistake again. But Simon always says that he can't see the comments, but I don't think he does his lives through StreamYard. He just does it through YouTube directly. I never thought to ask him. Plus, I think if the phone is turned around the other way, kind of like sitting up, your screen would go blank. Because like if you're holding your mobile phone, if you don't touch off the screen, it goes blank after 30 seconds or whatever. Anyway, all the texts I can see coming through here when I get a chance to look at them. No, there's no Yanks here at the moment, Garrett. No Tony, no Ronald, no Kiko. No Yanks. There's Alan. He's from a place that I know. Kind of like he's about 20 minutes away from me. Dennis, as you know, in Canada. Maria in the UK. And yourself down south, well, northeast of London. What is it? Northeast of London? Cambridge. Yeah, I had a look at that hotel gear again. It's a 3-star. Did you look it up? The one that we mentioned there over the weekend. Looks fine to me. I also looked again about Irish going over to UK. Just bring our, not just the certificate on the phone, but actually the paperwork. Gear, I'm concentrating on the road. I have to glimpse at the screen, which is in the middle of the windscreen. I only just get a quick glance over at it. So forgive me for that. It's not like if I'm doing a live from home on the laptop or the phone in the beginning. No thumbs down. Oh, okay. I just saw that. I must admit, a couple of messages must have come through that I didn't see when I wasn't looking at the screen. So anyway, I appreciate the thumbs up, guys. All the thumbs up help with the channel. I take that exit. I usually take the M50 exit, which is the next one. Now we still got a bit to go, so I can come out into the fast lane. Our speed limit over here on the highway is 120, which I'm doing now. I'm doing 119. Just as well, this car does mile mph as well as kilometers per hour. You have a choice what you want to see. So as I'm getting off this exit here, Need to get into the left lane. Where am I going? Oh, I had to go to my sister's to pick something up. But today's a bank holiday, which I knew anyway, Simon. I was expecting something in the mail last week, so I thought it'd be there because my sister's away, so with her family. So I don't get, like, if something turns up, she can't call me because she doesn't even know it's there yet. I was talking to her this morning and I told her I was going to head over to her house to see if it was there. So you on your way home, Simon? I know you can't. If you're driving, don't text. But yeah. What's frozen? I know the screen froze back there because there must have been a black spot as far as internet is concerned. It was maybe refresh your computer gear because this is running off the data. I know there's 4 people in the background. I can see that. Oh, okay. You did. But I don't know why. Anybody else think that my screen is frozen? Just let me know. Or is it just gear that says the screen is frozen? I mean, you can hear me fine. So time for a smoke break. It's stuttering. Oh, okay. Thanks, Alan, for that. I know there is a black spot on the the Bray Road, the Wexford Road, where I came, um, where I was coming down. So I knew that was going to happen anyway. Hey, Kiko, how are you? You must be knackered tired from yesterday's driving. 8 hours there and 8 hours back. Yeah, as you know, I commented on your video with the bison. Yeah, that was nice to see. Well, this is kind of like I've been doing this live now for a while now. Hang on, I can't check. You probably can check how long I've been live now, but I left my house. I had to go over to my sister's, pick something up. Now I'm heading back to a place called Dunlaghaire because I have to do something in Dunlaghaire. Anyway, Alan recognises this place where I am now anyway. I'm sure Alan has been up and down this road plenty of times. Like if you're going from Bray to Dunleary, where I'm going now, you have to go this way. Well, you can go other ways, but it'll take longer. Is Ronald there? Because if he texted, I must have missed the message. Ronald, are you in the house? Yeah, I know the Blackrock Coast Road. So hey, Ronald, how's it going? You remember this school, Scullier Con? You must know that school. My brother and sister went there, the Irish-speaking school. I didn't go to it. I was in Avoca, and then I was in New Park. You know them anyway. Blackrock, or in Blackrock. There's a Newtown Park Avenue. And that's where I went to school. Yeah, I know Goggins. As you know, I drank in the Orchard and the Mill House years ago. Because I used to work in the Stillorgan Shopping Centre before I had my own business. So on a Friday after work, we used to go to the Mill House after work and get the last bus home. Yeah, I've been up to the Step In. I've drank in the Step In as well. Put the step aside. I think we'll go down the Rochestown Avenue. You know I can take the shortcuts here at Killiney Shopping Centre roundabout. But the others, you know the road I'm talking about. I think I'll take the road guys down Rochestown Avenue and then take a right at the lights for Sallynoggin. Show these guys. You know the Graduate pub here? I drank in this pub as well. No, I'm not taking the shortcut. Because you guys haven't seen this road with my driving things. This road is called Rochestown Avenue. I used to live on this. It's not a shortcut. If I had gone right at the roundabout and down the other road, it would be a shortcut to where I'm going now. But because you haven't seen this road, I thought I'd bring you down this road. In fact, why don't I turn right here and then you can see Sallynoggin. Kind of like the innards of Sallynoggin. This would be kind of like a shortcut. Simon, you don't know where I'm going, so how would you know if it's a shortcut or not? And I said I wasn't taking a shortcut. But then I decided to take another road. But Alan might know this road. I used to hang around here when I was a kid. Because I was going to a school with somebody back there whose grandparents had a house. So I used to cycle and walk around this area when I was a kid, because I lived on Rochester Avenue. And this was the church. Oh, no, I didn't. I used to go to this church as a kid because we lived on Rochester Avenue. So we used to come to this church here. And then when we moved to Dalkey, then went to the church in Dalkey. So this area is called Sallynoggin. See, we have an Aldi here. Yeah, that pizza that Bud had, Jesus. Awesome, man. Jesus. I think I'd only be able to eat 2 slices of it. I might be full after that. And he said that was only medium. Jesus, it looked like it's like as thick as a Sicilian slice. I love the Sicilian slice pizza. Big, thick, loads of sauce and cheese and whatever. God, it was yummy. I can't remember the name of the pizza place across from my uncle's shop. I used to get my slices from. Well, sometimes they're green, as you can see here. Depends where you live, Gear, how many traffic lights are around. That's what is it? Dunlaghaire stores, I think it's the name of it. Jesus, I should know the name of it. Been to that pizza place, Domino's, plenty of times in the past. And this is Sallynoggin Hill. You can't turn left there now. Oh, that's 7 in the morning, 10 in the morning. I'd normally take the left there, take a shortcut. But I'm going to show you the route down to Dunlaghaire. Guys, my clock is wrong here in the car. I should put the red time on it, but I have because the battery was dead. I had to replace the battery. Can you tell me what time it is? Because what I need to do is the bank closes at 4 o'clock over here. I'm just hoping that bank will still be open. So, Gear or Maria or Simon, can you tell me what time it is? Yeah, there's a Pizza Hut in Sallynoggin where I went through. But I've never got pizza there. I've had Pizza Hut in Cyprus and I've had Pizza Hut in the States. Okay, I got 20 minutes. Grant, thanks for that. Maria, don't say 4:30. It's 3:38, Simon. But I need to get to the bank before 4 o'clock. I don't know, guys, if you want me to leave this on, because I got to park this car in the car park. If you want me to leave the camera on, I'll leave the camera on while I'm out. It'll probably take me about 20 minutes to do what I'm doing, and you guys can chat away. Well, Norway doesn't help me, Gear. I'm not in bloody Norway, as you know. So, guys, just text me there. Should I leave this camera on while I'm going to do what I have to do in the bank? I think it could take me 15 minutes. Anyway, this is Dunlaghaire Main Street. Alan would know this. For 40 in Honolulu. Jesus. You guys are miles back. Honolulu. Hawaii time. Hours back. Look at this. I'm going right here. I'm going here. Jesus. He just pulled right out in front of me. He said I can go. I said I'm going right here. If he had looked at the indicator. Foreigners. Freeze frame. I don't know if I'll lose internet in here. Might not. Well, so should I leave the camera on while I go and do this? Line of Duty. Good show, isn't it, Ronald? Yeah, it's very addictive. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna. If somebody can tell me, should I leave the camera on or should I end this broadcast? Because there's 6 people in the backstage, as they say. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it on. Anyway, I'm going to be at like 10-15 minutes because I have to walk up to the bank. So I'll leave the camera on, and then what I'll do is I'll take you for a drive around Dunlaghaire, the harbour, and show you the sights there. So if you guys hang on, you'll see some more sights of Dunlaghaire and the harbour and whatever. So I can bring you around there. Anyway, I'll leave the camera on, and you guys text among yourselves, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay, Dennis, I'll leave it on. All right, guys, I'm just going to get out of the car, and I'll leave you to it text wise, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Oh, don't forget the mask. Alright guys, I'm back. Thanks, Ronald. That didn't take too long. In fact, there was 2 things I had to do. Not just the one. But, and both of them I couldn't do. So how many episodes or how many series of Line of Duty have you watched now? I mean, it's so addictive. I mean, it's everybody talks about it when the series is on. There's only ever 6 episodes. I don't know why they don't do more. Because it's a bloody hot show. I mean, Jesus, the amount of people that watch it. No, it's just a car park under an apartment complex. I used to own an apartment in there, but I didn't sell the car park space because I knew sometimes I store the car down there when I go out of the country because I can get the bus from this town here. Yeah, I suppose content and ideas run short. Jeez, you can't drive down that road anymore. I was going to go straight ahead. They've blocked it off with bollards now. That's new. Mind you, I haven't been down here in a while. But it's an incredible show. I mean, look, NCIS been running, what, 22 seasons? Or sorry, 18 series. Law and Order, SVU, 22 series. I mean, they come up with the storylines or whatever. But kind of like Line of Duties, it's one story, and it takes a while to figure it out. And I still don't know who H is, and I've watched every episode and every series. Anyway, as I said earlier, it's bank holiday over here. Banks are closed, but what I needed to do, I thought they had a machine that takes in money on the outside, not just the inside, but they don't. And the other bank I had to go to, I needed to get some cash out. Anyway, there seems to be some sort of fair down here. This is Dunlaghaire Harbour. I don't know why that guy in the BMW SUV is stopped there. I mean, he's Irish, he's from Dublin. Jesus, he should have known. Look at this idiot. He knew there was a green light and I had the right way to go, and he just pulls in front of you. And I hardly see anybody wearing a mask down there. And there's no social distancing there, I can see. Red light, red light. Anyway, this is Dunlaghaire Harbour to the right here. This is where I used to get the boats to go to Holyhead, Simon, that are just passing there, which they took down. Used to get the sea cat from there, because where I was parked, the car was parked in the when I went to the bank. I used to live in the apartments overhead, the car park space. But when I sold the apartment in the future, so instead of paying, I have free parking. Okay, that's Irish Lights. That's the company that puts the lights out in the sea. They build the buoys and whatever with the flashing lights on them. That's our police car going past. Okay, lady, you go ahead. And this is Dunlaghaire Harbour. I know you've probably seen this in the beginning, but you know I deleted the videos by mistake, because I did live. I know Ronald has been down here. Glad they turned these lights off now, because you used to have to wait the traffic light there and wait till it went green before you come down. Now they turned them off, so it's just one car at a time, first come first served. I used to go to that yacht club there. That's the Dunleary Motor Yacht Club, because I used to crew on a friend's boat, a yacht, as one of his crew. We used to race during the racing season, so I used to go in there, use the changing rooms and use the bar. You could have something to eat there or whatever, or drink, which we did a lot, because you used to go out on a Tuesday night, well, Tuesday late afternoon. We practice Tuesdays and Thursdays and race on a Saturday, and then they have regattas, and they usually have them on the Saturday or the Sunday. But I used to, where I'm going now, John, is where I used to bring my jet ski down. I used the jet ski down here. But as I'm sure you've seen in one of my drone videos, I brought the drone down here. But this is where I used to launch my jet ski from here. So the tide goes out there a lot. As you can see, the rocks are there. Low tide. The water goes out a lot further. I don't know if I think that water's gone out. Yeah, that water's gone out, so the tide's on its way out. Shows the rocks. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Didn't see your message there till now. Taking a drive, Tony. Taking a drive. Doing a live drive. We got 8 people in the background. Sorry you can't come up on the panel, guys, because I know I probably could do a panel, but just easier this way. I don't want to. I mean, I can read the messages when I get a chance. That area back there where I was used to be blocked off during last year, because I didn't want people congregating down there. Now there is a traveller site there, Simon. It's just a small one, but those are travellers that live in that house, caravan, mobile home, whatever you want to call it. Irish travelers. Anyway, that's, as I said, this is Dunlaghaire Harbour. This is called the Coal Harbour. I will take the car down there anyway, so to give you guys a gander. That's new. What's that, a coffee shop or something? Soup? What the hell is that? That's new. I've never seen that before. Mind you, I haven't been down here in a good while. It's new. It's a container turned into something anyway. As you can see, it's first come, first served on that road. So, this is the coal harbour, as they say. I think that in the olden days, it's where they used to offload the coal. But it's kind of like a fishing port now, other than people's private boats and whatever. That's the marina there. I don't know if all those berths are rented up yet. Whatever. But as you can see, oh, what's his name? The Irish MMA fighter. What's his name? He has a boat. He keeps his boat down here. I haven't actually seen it, but I've heard that he keeps his big fast boat down here at this private harbour down here. Or I should say private moorings. Now, he wouldn't keep them over there, but behind me there where you just first saw, he would keep his boat over there because a bunch of the yacht clubs are along. I'm sure he's a member of one of the clubs, the George or the National or whatever. I think, yeah, there's four yacht clubs along here. Anyway, see, it's a TFI on the bus there. That's a private company. We had our own. No, we still have our own. But our buses were a different colour. CIE, which was kind of like government backed. But TFI is, I think, as far as I know, it's a private company that took over the routes of the National Bus company that was losing money every year. So they privatised it. Oh, she's nice. She's a bit old. You probably like that gear. Bit of brown skin, slim, attractively dressed. Sorry, Tony, if I missed your messages. Not doing it purposely, it's just when I sing. Yeah, that's a good idea. 5 a.m. So you stayed an extra night. So you're only back today then, really, Tony? Yeah, especially if you had a late night. I would have stayed the whole weekend, Friday to Monday. Now, normally I would go left at these lights here, but you can only go down the street about 100 meters and then you have to come back up it. They turned it into a one-way system. So I can't actually show you. It was a nice road to drive. I mean, there was plenty of room, but the county council here changed bloody routes, widened the footpaths, sidewalks as you call them in the States. Oh, by the way, up there, you see the 40-foot bar up there? That's where I used to drink. I get the train to basically just past this building here, and then just walk across the road to the 40-foot Witherspoons. Yeah, that's a Witherspoons over there. Cheaper beer. I was looking at their prices there the other day. They still kept their prices down. Because you know what they're charging for a pint over here? In the normal pubs, because they've been closed for a year or whatever, and they only opened up for 2 weeks twice last year. €6 for a pint. €6 And then you take the drink out, so there was no cleaning up in the pub or anything like that, and they were charging €6, and they're saying, oh, for COVID and all this kind of shit, they need to make money back. Sure, the government were giving the pubs money to stay closed. Okay, they mightn't have been making the profits that they would normally make. Fucking publicans over here, scabby shit. Hey, Greg, how are you? Sorry, I can't read all the messages because I've got to concentrate on what's in front of me. Don't want to end up driving up the back of somebody. Now that is smart, taxi driver. Fucking smart. Park van there. Is that car a black car? No, he's not. Is he gonna let? Yeah. Okay. Oh, O'Neill's is open. Well, I did say the pubs were open. I think it was last Monday. But you have to show your Q card to go in. Hamburger helper withdrawals. No, I had my last 2 packets there last week. Anyway, as you know, I can get them easy enough anyway. I'm just hanging on for that sloppy joes. Because I don't want to... The amount of stuff that I've ordered now, which is kind of like double the order I did the first time. It'd be months before I'd order the sloppy joes, so that's why I'm hanging on. And I did say it's going to take 2 weeks for the box to arrive over here, because it gives you an average date when the box will be delivered. And it was, earlier on during the week when I checked, what wouldn't arrive, if I had ordered it at that day, it wouldn't arrive till the 13th of August, so that's basically 2 weeks. So. I made hot dog chili today for a baked spaghetti chili pie. Sounds interesting. But that's your Mrs. Craig cooking. You're not cooking. But anyway, it sounds good to me. Great. This guy had moved over to the right a bit more. I could have got through. What the fuck is it? Fucking country reg. He's not even from Dublin. Fucking dickhead. Degree moment. I don't know what that's in Fahrenheit. You'll have to check that out for yourself, Tony. But it's 17 Celsius here. Yeah, you'd need a jacket or a sweater if you're going outside walking. The Eagle House, Jesus, it's closed. What's it closed? It must have gone bang. Because if Jesus, I used to do door in that place, do bouncer years ago. They had a nice rooftop drinking area on top of that place. I used to work up there. And then when there were special occasions, we used to do the front door there as we passed. Jesus, that's crazy. The place went bang. Mind you, two pubs in my town, which you'll see now in a few minutes, they went bang as well. But there's two. They have new owners. The Queen's Pub, which I've been in, but you're only allowed to drink outside. But now you can go inside if you got the Q card thing on your phone. You can go inside. Anyway, as you know, guys, I'm still off the beer. Next month, I'll have my beers. I'll have my beers on the 5th of September. Because I kind of cheated in July. I had drinks on the 4th, I think it was 4th of July, because I was uploading the video, and as you know, my internet is shit. Molly Malone on the curb. I missed that. Sorry, Simon. As you know, because you're used to doing these live drives, you can't be looking at the screen all the time and you kind of miss stuff. But my screen ain't going off like yours does. I mean, I can see the messages are still there, but I'm using StreamYard. I didn't go through YouTube directly. Plus, my phone is turned sideways, so you get a wider screen. And I think if you turned your phone sideways, you'd probably be able to see all the messages. But I think you set up your lives direct onto YouTube. Maybe I had to take you guys up, which is just up the road here, and then a place called Killiney Hill. Okay, as you can, well, these cars are blocking. See all those people? See those picnic tables? That's where I was when I did that premiere, my first premiere, when I was using the internet across from the pub across the road here. That's the pub that I was. As you can see, you can eat, you can drink inside, and you can drink outside if you're not vaccinated. But because I'm vaccinated, I can go into the pub, just show your QR code, and they check it at the door. And you can go inside and have a pint. And you don't have to buy any food now, where you did before when the pubs were open last year, where you had to spend a minimum of €9 on food just to have a bloody pint. Plus they charge you €6 for every pint that you have. Anyway, I'm just bringing you up the road here. I know you guys have been on this road, but where I'm going, you guys haven't seen. I brought my drone where I'm going now. I brought my drone up here, but when I got to the top of the hill, I couldn't fly it because it was too windy. I wasn't going to risk it, and even the AUV app was telling me not good to fly, and the wind was just mad, so I wasn't going to risk it. Anyway, Alan would know this place. I'm sure he's been up here, Killiney Hill. There's a play yard for kids, whatever. People, moms and their dads bring their young kids up here and on the swings and whatever. So this is kind of like the nearest park, wooded area near to my house. Anyway, I'm sure Alan has been up here before. 96, no, it's 10:59. Yeah, that's where I was drinking over the road, yeah. Remember I told you couldn't drink on the premises? You walk over to the gate, they serve you at the gate, and then you walk across the road to your bus. But as you can see, pubs are open now. You can go in once you have your QR code to prove that you're vaccinated. Anyway, as you can see, that's a view of Dublin Bay there, Dunlaghaire Harbour in the background. Background. There's the Irish ferries boat coming out of Dunlaghaire Port. That's heading to Holyhead. I think the Stena Link boat goes out first, and then the Irish ferries boat goes out second. I think about a half an hour or 20 minutes after the Stena boat, or it's the other way around. Irish ferries first and then Stena. But if you want to go to Holyhead, you have to drive into the city now instead of Dunleary, which was just down the road from where I used to live. 2 minutes by car down the road if I had to drive over with a car for a customer. Because sometimes in the early days when we were bringing in Jap import cars, they weren't coming directly into the UK. So English car dealers would buy them off Irish car dealers because usually about 5 of us would get together. 2 guys would go over to Japan, buy the cars, and then the cars would be over in about a couple of months. So there was no point of 5 people going over. Japan is very expensive. Tokyo, and you had to pay an intermediate who would bid on your behalf. So there was only point of just sending 2 guys over. I never went to Japan. I never did it. Wasn't interested anyway. Should have gone, but the guys would know what type of cars we were looking for. We bring over maybe 50 cars from Japan. We used to sell a lot of cars to English car dealers. In fact, some of the cars that we had, because the cars would be on the docks up to 10 days, because you have to pay the clearance, the EU taxes and all this, and then just throw trade plates up on the cars and drive them out, or English car dealers would come on the docks and purchase the car off you on the docks. Then you'd have to get temporary plates put on the car, and then the guy would take the car off the docks and drive it onto the boat, go back to Holyhead, and then drive to wherever they were living or wherever their business was. So it meant that we had less stock on on sight, as they say. So it's easy money, easy money. Sold a car to a car dealer on the docks. He pay you, you do the paperwork, get the ZZ plates, temporary plates put on the car. Did that through the AA. And we call the plates ZZs because the first two letters were ZZ. So if the cops pulled you over, they knew the car was being transported out of the country and it wasn't staying in Ireland. As you can see, that's one of the pubs there that went bankrupt, and a guy, actually know the guy, I don't know him very well, but I know because he used to drink at the pub just down the street there. He purchased the place, and Jesus, he got huge. Mate, I can't do anything about the internet. That's just the internet off the phone. Like you have problems with your phone, with the internet, it goes off. Anyway, guys, I'm more or less at home now, so I'm going to end this broadcast. Thanks for joining me. I can see there's only 3 people left in the background anyway. So I'm going to end this broadcast. Thanks for joining me. And as you know, somebody just calling me there. So I'll be back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, do my live. So hope to see you guys then. Thank you for joining me today on this live drive. Take care, guys. Catch you all later. See you, Dennis. See you, Simon. See you, Ronald. Kiko. Craig. Tony. I think it's John. Let me see. I think I've got everybody there. Maria. Anyway, thanks, guys, for joining me. And if you want to see the beginning of this, there's no narration in the beginning till actually Maria came on. I didn't really talk. I didn't talk anything. Anyway, this will be up on my channel anyway if anybody wants to see the replay. Anyway, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Helps with the channel, the algorithm, and I appreciate your time. So thanks, guys, and catch you tomorrow.